When like they look at me, they see, oh, that's a black Negro. Like he's typical. But me,
0 to 100 and real quick. Get quiet on that real shit.
How do y'all feel about HBCUs?
I mean, I like them. I mean,
You feel like you have the best perspective on this. My
uh,
uncle wanted me to go to one.
I feel like certain people, like if you weren't connected with your black, I feel like it works perfectly for people who weren't connected with their black race as like growing up.
Right.
So when they get into that environment as a young adult, I feel like it helps them perfectly.
Right.
Personally, for me, I was connected with my black side, my black people growing up. So when I got there, I was kind of just like, all right, like this ain't nothing new. This is just the same.
Regular.
You know, it's regular. You know what I'm saying? But when you see kids talking, you're like, man, I love this school. I'm grateful to God I went here. And I just be looking at them like, what? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they're good.
Can't blame them.
No, because they come from a side.
Because they come from a different side. They come from a
side.
different. I think there are like two lives of black people.
Yeah.
They come from that second life of black people.
Yeah, like they came from
I'll say black people.
They
I'll
came
say
from a
black people.
suburban background, so they're like, oh, I want to see how my black people are and stuff like that, and they love it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas me, I love my black people, but it was just okay. I would love to experience like a mixture. You know what I'm
Alright,
saying?
so would you have rather gone to UNC? Like if you had a choice?
Looking back,
Yeah.
man, going to HBCU really helped me appreciate being black and learning about black history, learning about the history of America. If I went to UNC, I probably would have turned out to be a coon or something like that. Just to be honest with you, because I was headed down that road already, like
What?
like headed there like fast, but I was already having them thoughts like, man, maybe black people are wrong. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But when I went to Central, I'm like, dang, bro, we low key are right about a lot of things. We are low key gods. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. If I went to UNC, I probably would have had a different perspective.
Complete different perspective.
Yeah. Because I
This is
see, and that's the thing. Oh, you can go.
Completely different energy when you walk on campuses like that. You go to an HBCU campus. Being a black person, you go to an HBCU campus, and it's just like you immediately feel connected. You feel like you're supposed to be there. You feel like
See, I feel like
it's
that.
feel normal. I mean, for me,
I feel
I'm not in school right now, but when I go to campuses like that, I feel it feels normal.
Yeah.
If I were to step foot on like Duke University, I'm gonna feel like, dang, like I'm gonna automatically have that mindset that I say the people, the Europeans want me to have. Like, dang, I'm not supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
Yeah.
Like, like as comfortable as I am with being around like a bunch of white people just because of like high school, like just the people I grew up around, there are still times where I'm like in a room full of all white. Like I'd much rather be in a room full of all black people than a room full of all white people.
See,
It just makes me feel uncomfortable.
See, that's the thing with me, bro. If I'm in a room full of all black people, I feel uncomfortable. Like I need to be kind of like a little mixed.
Yeah,
like
it
I
needs
need
to
to
be a
be
mixture.
black,
Yeah,
Hispanic,
prefer mixed,
a little bit
always.
of little European here, little. You know what I'm saying? Something there.
Yeah. I'm gonna say if I'm in a room full of black people, I feel some kind of pressure because I know how black people are towards one another.
That's how I am.
But I completely feel uncomfortable in a room full of white people. Y'all all know where I used to work at. We're not gonna say me and Vino both used to work there. We're not gonna say the company name, but
why
going to those staff meetings, going to those trainings, making me step up like, hey, Daryl, speak your piece. I'm just like, man, look.
See, and that's the thing, bro.
It's just complete. It's
being around a room of like Europeans.
They appreciate your kind being here.
They do. And they should.
Being with Europeans, bro. When I went to Wake Tech, bro, it's like for some reason when like they look at me, they see, oh, that's a black Negro. Like he's typical. But me, I don't have that inside of me. Like I don't be like that. I just
think
be
everybody
me.
be thinking that like you think.
Like I just be me. Like cause I be like, yo, I can hold a conversation with y'all. But it's like my image for some
Imagine
reason.
he got something on his forehead.
I be feeling like that.
Black.
I be feeling like that though, because I feel like they be judging me. Like I be like, yo, like, okay, I walk around. Sometimes my pants might sag because they're skinny or whatever. I might use slang sometimes, but that's not who I am as a person, 100%.
That's just natural.
So yeah, it's natural. So when I walk in with like white people, they're like, oh, it's the black guy. But it's like, yeah, I'm the black guy, but I'm not who you like, just typical, like some typical black guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just me.
I think even saying that is damaging. Like just saying typical black person. Because what is it typical?
In their eyes, typical.
Oh, okay.
What they see is typical. Not like me. I don't know what typical black
yeah.
is, but their perspective of what typical is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember you said something to me like a couple years back that made me think about like slang.
Mm-hmm.
You were like, what makes the way we talk wrong and the way they talk right? Like, why is the way we talk slang and the way they talk proper?
It's true.
And I was just like, that makes a lot of sense.
It's true.
And look now, 2 years later, don't you see more white people using slang and
No cap, Brody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that reminds me. I was in this was when I was in college, and these girls I was around were talking about a party that they were about to go to. They're like, nah, we can't go to that party. That party's ratchet. And I was like, they're talking about a sorority party. I'm like, do you even know what that means?
Man, them white girls.
They're like, they were calling stuff ghetto.
Man.
They were calling stuff ghetto. I'm like, do you even know what you're saying? Like,
y'all
you know how that's
remember,
offensive?
man, we ain't gonna say club name, but y'all remember when we went to the club in Raleigh with Simon?
That was crazy.
That was ratchet, bro.
Yeah.
Homegirl done strolled in there with the booty shorts on and a damn sports bra.
Yeah, that
I
was.
thought you were talking about the one we couldn't get into because it was
Not
racist.
the one we got into.
Mm.
She done down started
Just
throwing that motherfucker in the laundry shorts. I'm just like, okay,
And here's another
That's
thing
ratchet.
too. Speaking of that, bro,
that's
like,
ratchet.
I feel like if
I was uncomfortable.
like on campuses like UNC and stuff like that, I feel like you have. This is based off what I've seen. I don't know if this is true, but like you have like the black people who are like with the white people, they just fit in,
Mm-hmm.
and you have the black people who are like super pro black type thing, right? And I think it's rare to see like that in the middle, like.
Oh, I know someone who is, but she was originally comfortable. I feel like she got more in touch with. This is just an outside looking in, but it seems like she got more in touch with her black side once she got to college. But she had always been comfortable around white people.
I feel you.
So now it's like she's both.
Fact, and it's like sometimes I be thinking like when I see those for some reason I don't know why when I see those pro black people, I used to be like, man, I don't really think y'all really know what you like. I don't think you really in tune to blackness. Like I feel like y'all just some suburban kids who read a couple books and was like, I'm pro black, but y'all never been to the hood and seen how black people really live.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just saying this stuff on a safe campus like I'm pro black. And I used to just look at these kids and just be like shaking my head. But y'all never been to Liberty Street Projects, Cornwallis Projects. You seen these people, they living in poverty. They not, them people out there, they not like pro-black. They like, man, I'm trying to find food to eat. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to live like white people.
Yeah, I'm trying to live like white people.
That's how they
You know what I'm
think.
saying?
I'm trying to live like white folks.
So I feel like on those campuses, I know I would have been an anomaly because I'd have been like, I ain't gonna mess with y'all that much. I'm not gonna mess with y'all that much. I'm gonna just keep it cool, but I'm gonna be right here in the middle type thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's looking at everything around.
Looking at everything around you, you know what I'm saying? Because Kevin always talks about that too. He be like, man, these dudes always talking about the hood, man. Look where I live, man. They're not even here. And I'm like, yeah, I feel you, man. That's how it be.
A lot of stuff, man. A lot of people, it don't be genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't be real.
I feel like they think like I just think they don't know any better.
They don't know any better.
Yeah.
That's why when I be seeing certain politicians and people talking, black power, this and that. I'm like, man, y'all not really like that, man. Y'all think you are, but if you go to the hood, man, you'll second think. You'll go deeper into it. You'll either be like, man, I don't know if I really like my people like that, or you can go so deep, man, I love my people. Like, I love who we are as an entirety. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how people become coons. Because they go to the hood and they see our black brothers and sisters the way they are. They be like, oh, I'm not going to associate with them. And they become a coon. And you got the real people like Malcolm and them. They be like, nah, like, we have to help everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why the whole hood music thing. I ain't never going to stop listening to hood music like that. For a minute, I stopped. But then I started thinking, I said, you know what,
because they talking about what's really happening.
If I want to be in tune with my people who are struggling in poverty, I want to help them. I got to know what's going on by listening to this type of music to see where the culture going.
That's my point.
Because that's what the Europeans do. They looking at these people to see where the culture going. These people who we say have hood music who are bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now I'm not gonna listen to it every day and just
You're
study it.
not supposed to listen to it and follow it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to listen to it just to understand what's happening.
It's like a video game. You play it,
Right.
like Grand Theft Auto. You play it because you like playing it. It's entertaining.
I'm glad we brought, because I'm gonna go back.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
think.
don't.
Go ahead, my bad.
No. Finish.
I think that's what happens with the white mass murderers. sometimes. They see other people doing it, so they do it, or they play the.
I don't know what's going on in there.
I don't know, because like when I was a kid, bro, my mom didn't let me play certain video games. She was like,
Yes,
you don't need to grow up and feel like doing what you do on the video game is right. And I used to, in my mind, cause I mean, I know I'm not mentally ill, no disrespect, but I'm just like, why would I go out and just shoot a bunch of people? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But now I'm kind of seeing like, dang, my mom kind of had a point, because certain people might listen to this music or play that video game and be like, man, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just go out and do it.
Good point.
Be
here.
super influenced by it.
Is that why a lot of mass murders were white? You know how there's that like stereotype that white parents aren't as strict on their children?
Yeah.
Do you think that plays a part in that too?
I mean, I don't know how large of a part
I mean,
that plays.
yeah.
Those are like crucial cognitive developing years, like where you develop a lot of social awareness, what's right, what's wrong.
That's those are the years also when you become like.
And my mom my mom didn't let me play GTA till I was like 15.
Yeah.
14, 15, something
Same
like
for me.
that. But it would make sense. But I still don't understand how you keep getting to that.
Oh no,
place.
I think it's a
There's
mental.
gotta be some.
I think it's a mental thing, bro. But it's funny. It's crazy, bro. I don't know if y'all remember the video game. It was called Kill All Humans with the alien on it. Y'all don't remember that? Man, hold on, bro. Nah, but yeah, it was that joint, bro. Like,
For real.
my mom was like, "Yeah, you can't hold up, bro. I don't want my porn to be pulled up."